Hey there, come make this cute journal card with me. All right, let's get started. So, for this project, I'm using some of the printables that I sell in my shop that are also part of my monthly subscription for May. And as my base, I am using a piece of mixed media paper that I was just doodling around on. I got some new pastels and I was playing around with them and thought that that would make really great journal cards because I do love to create a journal card and just write, my daily entry on it and then tuck it away somewhere and come back and look at it later. So I am using a piece of very velvety soft scrapbook paper. Really, I love the feel of this stuff. So I'm just using my glue stick. I'm not doing anything fancy here. But the effect at the end, I think, is just so cute. I'm like like kind of in love with this card. All right. And real quick, this is one of the projects that we are doing in the Craft and Collage Club May subscription box. If you like what you see here, there is a link in the comments to go check that out. All right, now back to our regular scheduled programming. So I just fussy cut this fun little lady out, and you'll see here in a second that I am going to start coloring on her a little bit too. It was like kind of playing Barbie dolls with her, like dressing her up. And I don't know if you can quite tell on screen, but on the left side of the her portrait, um, I have the words French vocabulary because I just thought that was kind of funny to me. um, Maybe a little innuendo there. And I really love this paper that I use for the background too. I just think it's really fun. So I just glued her down and then you'll see I just grab my Prismacolors. They don't have to be Prismacolors, but I just like the butteriness of the Prismacolors and just like colored her nails, colored her lips, gave her some blue hair because she looks like a lady who needs some blue hair and just kind of scribbled on that a little bit. And then put her in her frame, which you'll see here coming up in just a second. And I did also I forgot this, I doodled on the cup too, just to kinda make it pop a little bit. One of the things I like about these die cuts is that, because they are printed on, like, a basic cardstock, they are really fun to, like, color in a little bit, make, a little bit of pop of color here or there. When you get them wet, you can get some really cool effects too. And instead of being, the like glossy type paper die cuts, which are fun, I really like to be able to kind of color on mine and get a little bit more mileage out of them, I guess. And so once I got her in the frame, kind of decided where I wanted her and then glued on my little teacup because she's just hanging out having some tea. Then once I had her kind of all glued in there, I just put a little rose in her hair. And I've been having so much fun lately playing with these frames and just this idea of like portraits, but like popping out of the frame. I don't know. I'm just having a really good time with it. So that once I had her all down, I just kind of glued her on the polka dot background. I really just love everything about this. I think that this would make such a cute little like greeting card or a postcard or like a journal cover, maybe even like a pocket in your journal. I think there's just lots of little things you could do with this. And to finish it off, I just went and picked some words out of my little word book. Probably not a good idea. I just thought that added to it and rounded off the corners because I like that look. And then just distressed it a little bit on the corners. And honestly, I was kind of on the fence about doing this. Like, I like the way it turned out, but I also like the way it looked without it. So, um, just feel like there's, I don't know, a lot of options with making these little cards like this. So, that's it. Like, super simple and fun if you're feeling a little stuck on what to make. And that's it for now. All right, check out the next video. See you next time.